Hello everyone, and welcome back to the double saying words contest that I am apparently running. No, in fact, it is just me, Ozzburne, bringing you another Protoss versus Zerg matchup, and this one will be on the Xel'Naga Caverns. In the northwest side of the Xel'Naga Caverns, as I have said, playing Protoss, wearing red, we have Abtur. Abtur telling Mambler to leave. Mambler being his opponent in the northeast side in the close by air positions, wearing blue, playing Zerg. I think like something paused maybe. I don't know what quite happened. Maybe it paused it without asking. I don't know. It doesn't tell you on the replay, and it wasn't in the description of the replay either. So we'll have to see what happens. Although I am noticing that Abtur definitely not a fan of chrono boosting out some probes, which would imply to me that he's saving it for something, most likely warp gate technology, which leads me to believe that it's probably going to be a 4-gate. 4-gates being the things that most Protoss do in the lower levels. This is a Platinum League level, so it's on the cusp of being a higher league. It depends on what you as a individual determines to be the higher league. Some people think that if you're not masters, you're terrible, but that's how it is. I mean, platinum is the top, I think, 40 to, no, it's the top 60 to 80%, I think. Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty good considering, because the way the leagues are set up, it's bottom 20% bronze, 20 to 40 silver, 40 to 60 gold, etc., 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 and then the top 2%, I believe, is Masters, and then the top 200 of all the people in the region is the Grand Masters, and that is just so cool. If you can get into GM, post it on Reddit, exclaim it on Twitter, tell everybody, tell all your friends, because you, my friend, probably don't have too many because you've spent all your life playing Starcraft. In the meantime, though, Mambler has gotten down his expansion, maybe, probably a little bit late, but that's okay. We have a probe smacking the spawning pool around a bit, zapping it around, and the drones don't even care. They're just like, hey, whatever, kill the spawning pool. It's going to take you 3 years anyway. But I believe that once the spawning pool is actually up, they might try to get a queen out or something. Oh wait, no, those drones actually will come out and kill that probe. So, those drones getting the spawning pools back, that spawning pool used to be one of their best friends. I can only imagine in the drone community. I don't know what I'm talking about, but drones all are in a mineral line and they turn into buildings, so that's where I'm going with that. And as I said before, chrono boosting out that warp gate technology, excuse me. And he has that lone zealot guarding the wall, but he's doing a very bad job of it as he is facing the wrong way. There you go. As I say that, he turns him around, and that's just what you want to see all the time. And we've got a probe backing him up. He can avoid that if he can just clicks on a mineral patch. He can ghost that right through. But he's not going to do that. He's just going to have that probe chill out there in case there's any Zergling run by, so he can put a forge or something behind there. Oh, nope. The gatekeeper has let him down, so we're going to see what this probe is going to do. He's going to go down here and probably put down a forward pylon for that aforementioned 4-gate. Here comes 3 gates so far, and the 4th one is down here, so there is the 4 gateways, as I said. So, me being as awesome as I am, have called that 4-gate. It's so difficult to call a 4-gate when you're casting a Protoss match, I'm sure. Everyone knows that it's like 4-gate. No one ever does 4-gate, right? Troll face. And we've got 4 assimilators. Or extractors. I never get that right. Never, ever, ever. So we've got 3 of them coming up at once. So I think he's probably going to try and go into some kind of layer into maybe either early Hive or Mutalisk play, because that's usually what you want to do against Protoss. Infestors are okay as well, but we'll have to see what happens. A very, very greedy forward pylon. I think that's well in the view of him, and yes it is. Mambler will jump right on that and get rid of that. See if it gets cancelled. It does not, so he loses absolutely all of that. And up come these spine crawlers he saw right when he saw the 4-gate. There was a Zergling that got into the base, and there's a big engagement. The spine crawlers come out just in time, and they go after the very, very expensive stalkers as you want them to do. Down goes another zealot, another 2 zealots getting taken out for absolutely free. And now we've got a layer coming up in the natural. That's interesting. Usually you don't see that. I guess maybe if you have 3 bases you see it a little bit more often, but I don't know. These little flying bat things getting a show right now because there's a big engagement trying to come down. A bunch of Zerglings gonna come down and take out all of this. There's so many Zerglings that are gonna try and lure them back into the range of the spine crawlers, but no avail. Got 1 force field out of that sentry, but there's not enough sentries to actually get enough force fields down. And here come all the Zerglings, and here's 2 queens also here to transfuse those spine crawlers should that be necessary. Zealots going down left and right. All the Zerglings are dead, but unfortunately there are a few more coming out, and that should be enough to take out that spine, not the spine crawler, but that stalker. And absolutely everything will be killed now. More Zerglings on the way out. Sour about that 4-gate. Definitely sour about 4-gating. And now there is just so many more Zerglings that he can make streaming down from the main base. Hasn't missed many injects. Let's see, he's almost done, and he's got about 30, so he'll have about 7 if he injects right now, which he is not. So missing that inject just a little bit, but not bad for a platinum level player. Rage BM, okay. I don't know if he like paused it a bunch or something, because I don't know. Complaining about a Zerg being whatever, I mean, I don't know, it's strange. But he tries to retreat, but it's way too late for that. These Zerglings will easily pick off all of the standing forces here. And let's see what the standard is here, because Mambler has twice as many supply as his opponent. So let's see what's going on. 31 workers and 14 armies. So Mambler in a commanding lead. We'll have to see what Abtur does. And I have been answered with this Stargate. Where is the Stargate? There's the Stargate. Okay. So he's going to go for either Void Rays or Mass Phoenix. I would have to assume that he goes for Void Rays, as Massing Phoenix takes a little bit and he doesn't have much time as it is. Mambler, though, not taking a 3rd base, and no macro hatcheries coming down either. He is getting a Spire. So that was maybe some Corruptors for those Colossi if he's scared of Colossi tech, or maybe even some Mutalisks to try and take care of those Zealots, as they tend to bunch up quite well. Spire coming up in about 10 seconds, and we've got another engage with these Zealots, with these Zerglings, and Zerglings just kind of running around, not really taking anything too seriously. Oh, them Zerglings, they're so silly. And Abtur has been in 1 base for so long, and he doesn't have any things, and he leaves the game. So Abtur, I think, not too good on his macro. No chrono boosting out his probes, and it kicked him in the ass, because once that 4-gate all-in went out, because it wasn't all-in at that point, because he cut so many probes, it just didn't work. And those 2 spine crawlers get MVP medals, because let's see, did it show us how many kills they get? 3 kills, 4 kills, so 7 kills from those 2 spine crawlers. That's quite a bit, actually. So quite the good defense by Mambler, and once he defended that, he was in such a good position with good macro and good injects, and well done by him. Well deserved win. And if you guys like the cast and you want to see more, I have a channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the stream. I have a stream as well. It's at twitchtv.com/Ozzburne. I usually am laddering, but I sometimes do casts, and you know, it's just a really fun time all around. So I will see you later or there. Peace out.